Welcome to Jamaica News Now. A shocking home invasion leaves a St. Mary couple tied up as gunmen escape with $10 million. A man's body was discovered after a mysterious house fire in St. Mary. The $9 million GraceKennedy theft case collapsed as 6 accused walk free. And nearly 2 years after his murder conviction, Omar Collymore is heading back to court to face a new criminal trial. These are the stories everyone will be talking about. Stay with us as we break down the facts, the latest developments, and what they could mean for Jamaica. St. Catherine businessman and wife robbed during terrifying home invasion. A St. Catherine businessman and his wife were subjected to a frightening home invasion after armed men allegedly forced their way into their residence shortly after midnight, tying up the couple before making off with approximately $10 million in cash and valuables. The incident has heightened concerns about violent home invasions targeting business operators across the island. According to preliminary reports, the intruders entered the property while the couple was at home and held them at gunpoint. The victims were reportedly restrained as the assailants searched the house, stealing a large sum of cash before taking the couple's debit cards. The gunmen then allegedly used the cards to withdraw substantial amounts of money from bank accounts before fleeing the scene. The couple was left shaken but otherwise unarmed. The matter has been reported to the police, who have launched an investigation into the robbery. Detectives are expected to review surveillance footage from nearby businesses and automated banking machines where the unauthorized withdrawals may have occurred, while investigators work to determine whether the attack was a targeted operation. No arrests have been reported, and police are appealing to anyone with information that could assist the investigation to come forward. Man's body found after house fire in St. Mary. Police launch investigation. Police in St. Mary have launched an investigation following the discovery of a man's body in the aftermath of a house fire in the community of Huddersfield on Monday. The incident has raised questions about the circumstances surrounding the blaze and the victim's death. According to preliminary reports, firefighters responded to the fire after receiving reports of a house engulfed in flames. After the blaze was extinguished, emergency personnel conducted a search of the premises and discovered the body of a man inside the burned structure. His identity has not yet been officially released as investigators work to notify his relatives. Detectives are now working alongside fire investigators to determine the cause of the fire and whether foul play may have been involved. A post-mortem examination is expected to establish the exact cause of death. Police are appealing to anyone who may have witnessed the incident or has information that could assist the investigation to contact the St. Mary Police or Crime Stop as the inquiries continue. GraceKennedy theft case dismissed as 6 accused freed. 6 people who had been accused of stealing approximately $9 million worth of goods from a GraceKennedy complex in St. Catherine has been freed after the case against them was dismissed in the St. Catherine Parish Court on Friday. The matter was struck out for want of prosecution, bringing an end to the criminal proceedings after the prosecution failed to move the case forward. Those freed are John Shaw, Junior Pennicott, Leo Irvin, Adelma Cunningham, Raquel Cunningham, and Marlon Morrison. The group had been charged with larceny, conspiracy to commit larceny, and breaches of the Proceeds of Crime Act in connection with the alleged theft from the GraceKennedy facility. The allegation centered on the disappearance of goods valued at approximately $9 million. The court dismissed the matter after the prosecution was unable to proceed with the case. A dismissal for want of prosecution does not amount to a judicial finding that the accused were innocent or guilty. Rather, it means that the case was not pursued by the prosecution. It remains unclear whether the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions or the police intend to take any further action. The dismissal brings to a close one of the more closely watched commercial theft cases in St. Catherine. Omar Collymore to face new trial over alleged attack on former lover. Nearly 2 years after being convicted for the contract-style murder of his wife, Simone Campbell Collymore, and the killing of her taxi driver, Warren Brown, Omar Collymore is set to stand trial once again, this time in connection with an alleged gun attack targeting his former lover. Collymore and 4 Alleged co-accused are scheduled to be tried in the Home Circuit Court on charges including conspiracy to murder, shooting with intent, and illegal possession of firearm and ammunition. The prosecution alleges that the accused conspired to carry out the attack on the woman following the high-profile murders of which Collymore is already serving prison sentence. The case is expected to attract significant public attention due to Collymore's previous conviction in one of Jamaica's most widely followed murder trials. The court proceedings will determine whether there is sufficient evidence to prove the latest allegations against him and his alleged accomplices. Thank you for watching Jamaica News Now. If you found today's report informative, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a story shaping Jamaica. We'd also like to hear from you. Which story do you believe deserves the most attention? Share your thoughts in the comments below and join the discussion. For breaking news, in-depth reports, crime updates, court developments, and the stories that matter across all 14 parishes, keep watching Jamaica News Now. Bringing you the facts without the noise. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Take care of one another. And we'll see you in the next report. Subscribe today, turn on notifications, and never miss the stories that matter most. Jamaica News Now. Your Highlands, your news, right now.